I'm going through my favorites for March today, and I do have two products from Sol de Janeiro. This first one I purchased back at the last Sephora VIB sale, the November 2017 sale. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush body mist. This is so good. It has the exact same salted caramel and pistachio fragrance that the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream does. It smells very delicious, and I really wasn't using this, but I pulled it out recently because I'm in the mood to have the weather warm up, and I've really been enjoying this. If you want something just light and sweet and airy, I definitely recommend it. Another product from Sol de Janeiro. This one was sent to me just recently, but I do have this on my wish list to purchase for the next VIB sale in April. But this one is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Touch Hand Cream. This has the identical fragrance as the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, but if you don't like the huge massive tubs because they're kind of hard to travel with, and if you don't like the shimmer that's in that product, I know a lot of people don't like the shimmer and like the little teeny micro shimmers in it. This is the exact same product without the shimmer, so I think that this fits so much easier into my purse. I've really been enjoying this. As you can see, I've only had this for about 2.5, 3 weeks, and I'm about halfway through it. So this one, I'm definitely picking up another one at the April sale, and it's like 15 bucks. It's cheaper than the little small tub, and the scent lasts a really long time on it too. I like to have an expensive shampoo. Usually it's my Pureology shampoo in the shower, and then I like to have a cheaper alternative just so I can go back and forth between them, alternate a little bit. And sometimes if I do a double wash on my hair, I'll wash it first with the cheaper shampoo, and then I'll do the second wash with the more expensive shampoo, and it just prolongs my super expensive shampoos that way. This one, I've dabbled in a couple of these in the past, but this is a new one to me. This is the Suave Professionals Caffeine and Chia Infusion. This is the thick and full shampoo for normal to weak hair, and this one is salon proven to strengthen as well as Pureology Strength Cure. And I've actually tried that shampoo. I can't quite comment on how I feel like they compare, but this is a really nice shampoo. I definitely recommend this if you're in the market for a new shampoo. The scent is great on this. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an earthy, sweet kind of fragrance, a little bit fresh, a little bit sweet. So if you've tried these before and you like them, or if you like Pureology shampoos, I definitely say try this out and maybe alternate between your shampoos, because I think it's really good, and I'll definitely repurchase that in the future as well. This next item is kind of two products rolled into one, but in my project polish that I have going on right now, I have a polish from Julep in rotation, and this is Julep's Danica right here. As you can see, it's kind of like a purplish blue, and it's got these weird micro shimmers in it. I'm pretty sure that this polish doesn't know if it's supposed to be a blue or a purple. It's sort of like a periwinkle color. If it hits the light just right, it looks a little bit more purple than blue, and if it's, you know, if I put a shiny top coat over it, it pulls different shades. I was kind of just messing around, and I wanted to mix up the polishes that are in that project because sometimes it gets a little monotonous, and so I pulled out this product here. This is the Butter London Whim polish. This one is in number 260 Midnight Wink. This has a plethora of different colored glitters and shimmers running through this glitter jelly kind of polish. So what I did here is I swatched out the polishes. This is the Julep Danica on its own. You can see it's more purple. It's pulling more purple in this light. This is one layer of the Butter London Whim polish. This is the Butter London polish built up, and then right here I layered the Danica polish down first, and then I put one coat of the Butter London polish over the top of it, and it's so pretty. It's really not picking up the beautiful multi-dimensional and different colored shimmers in this polish, but I wore this in a couple videos. If you put a super shiny top coat over it, it really catches the light in just the right way, and you have a ton of different shimmers all over the place. If you have some glitter polishes that are quite sheer laying around, try tossing them over something that you wouldn't normally expect to toss it over, and you might just be surprised, because I really love this combination here. I don't wear fake eyelashes very often, but I've had these in my collection for a little while now. I think I picked these up from Walgreens, and lately. I just decided I'll toss them on every now and again. These are the Andrea 2-of-a-kind lightweight lashes. These are in the number 21 version. They're about ready to be tossed in my empties, but I just thought I'd show you. They're extremely natural. They have an insanely thin lash band, and if you get it close enough to the lash line, you can just run over it with a liquid liner and it looks pretty seamless. So I've actually been enjoying wearing lashes lately. I'm not the best at applying them, but they're not too bad. So if you see these out at the store, definitely pick them up if you're just starting to dip your toe in lashes, because I think they're pretty easy to apply. If somebody like me can apply them, and I'm not very good with fake lashes, I don't think you'd have many troubles getting these on and having them look good. So I did get a new lip balm. I've actually had a couple lip balms sent to me recently, but this is probably the best squeezy tube lip balm I've ever tried in my entire life. And that's saying a lot because I went through a ton of lip balms. This is the Clarins Hydra Essential Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm, and this has the blue lotus wax in it. It's kind of messing with my lighting here, but this thing is fantastic. I really wasn't expecting too much from this product, honestly. It just seemed like a standard basic lip balm, but this is so good. For starters, it has the little slanted applicator. Looks kind of like the Carmex squeezy tubes, but if you put some product out, it's like this very light pink color. I don't know if you can tell, but as you're applying it on the lips, it's extremely smooth. It just glides right on the lips. It's not a super thin lip balm to where it's barely there and it absorbs in within a few minutes, but it's not super sticky and tacky. It does have some substance to it, so I wouldn't call it tacky, but it's definitely not sticky. This is probably the most comfortable lip balm. I actually had that Laneige lip sleeping mask on my Sephora VIB wish list, but since I got this one, I took it completely off my wish list, and I have no intentions of purchasing that anytime soon, or at least until I finish off this Clarins lip balm. This is a really nice one. I'm not sure if they sell this at Sephora, but if they do, I'll definitely leave a little comment or a note in the description box and let you guys know. But I hands down recommend this product. It's so good. If you put it on at nighttime, when you wake up in the morning, your lips feel like $1,000,000 bucks. I did have this duo sent to me recently. One of the brushes I really enjoy, and one of them I'm just so about. The set is from Koki, and I'm pretty sure that you can find Koki brushes and cosmetics at Walmart, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a relatively inexpensive brand. It's pretty cheap, honestly, and I think this duo together is just under $10, or right at the $10 mark. So this flat brush here, it's synthetic. I'm not really a big fan of it. It's the 622. You can get your pigments or glitters wet with like Fix Plus or something, so you spray the brush and it applies a little bit easier, but trying to apply dry eyeshadows to the lid, it doesn't work very well. You could also probably use this for under eye concealer, or going around like your lip line or your eyebrows and just carving out your brows with a concealer. That would probably work really well for that. But this brush here, the 620, I love this for bronzer. It just fits right in the little socket here for me, and it's easy to buff around the skin. It blends my bronzer out really nicely, and it's not a lot of work with my bronzer. This has replaced my other bronzer brush that I've been using for over a year now from Real Techniques, and I really think that this is a great brush. So if you're out at Walmart, or if you're just browsing around for a new bronzer brush, definitely take a peek at this one. Maybe compare the size of it to other bronzer brushes and see if this might be something that you're into, but I definitely recommend that one as well. This next product was sent to me from Luxe, and I was actually really nervous about trying this out. This is the Luxe Hydrating Self Tan Water. I got the light to medium tanning water. They also carry one that's in medium to dark, I do believe. So it's basically water. It doesn't even look like I've used anything out of here, but I have used this for an entire body application, and I feel like it looks really good. You definitely need to use a tanning mitt with this product. You can't just spray it on and like rub it around with your hand. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna blend evenly. You're gonna have streaks and everything. I did have some before and after photos, but my after photos kind of got botched a little bit, so I'm gonna have to retest take those. Maybe I'll do an update in my April favorites and fails video and show you the photos then. Maybe I'll upload it on Instagram or something. They don't have a tanning guide, so you kind of just have to spritz a couple sprays on, work in really small areas, use really wide and smooth, even motions with the mitt, circular motions, and it will blend it a little bit more evenly. I'm quite impressed with this. I was extremely nervous about using this. I was scared that it was going to be insanely dark or really orange or super streaky. I feel like I did a pretty good job. I did mess up an area around my foot, but I just put my slippers on almost immediately after that, so that was more my fault than this product's fault. It is coming to Sephora soon, I think they said on the website, so that's pretty exciting. It is a little bit pricey, but with as much as I used for one application on the body, like you can barely even tell that I used anything. So I like a very light tan since I'm insanely fair. If you're a little bit darker than I am, you might use a little bit more to see results. I've had this product on my skin for a couple days now, probably 4 days, and it hasn't really started to fade at all. I feel like it's quite even. There's no like weird splotchy areas. This is marketed as a hydrating self tanner, and I actually shaved my legs, I exfoliated, then I shaved my legs, and then I applied this product. I didn't put any lotion on after I shaved my legs, and normally I have to do that. And after I blended this into the skin, I didn't have to put lotion on. I didn't put lotion on that entire night, and my skin was fine. Like I could have applied some and my skin would have appreciated it, but I wasn't like itchy or scratchy or feeling extra dry in certain areas. So I felt like I did a pretty good job at hydrating the skin. It won't transfer onto sheets, clothes, or towels. I didn't get anything on my sheets. I didn't get any tanning residue on my clothes that I used, and I put my clothes on within, I would say probably, I let it set for 10 minutes just because I was a little unsure, but I didn't have anything transfer onto the sheets or my clothes. It was a lot faster than I was expecting it to be, so that was a pleasant surprise. And they do say that because they don't have that color guide that's supposed to cut back on the tanning scent, when you initially spray it, it smells really good. It's like a lighter, fresh fragrance. It smells really nice, actually. But after, I would say maybe around the 4 to 5 hour mark, you could start to smell a very faint fake tanner scent. It's not as intense as the regular ones on the market that smell like Cheerios or like a burnt caramel sort of fragrance. If you've used fake tanners in the past, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this one had a much lighter fake tan fragrance than I've experienced in the past. I was very surprised with this product. I'll continue to use it and let you guys know how it wears down and wears off. I do have 2 fail products for the month of March, and I'm kind of bummed about both of these actually. This first one, I've been using this for a couple months now, and I've been trying to push through it even though I've been wanting to stop a couple of times, but this is the Grande Cosmetics Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. Now, I use the Grande Eyelash Enhancing Serum. I love that thing to death. I've been using that one. I think I'm on my 3rd tube now. I also really enjoy the Hydrating Lip Plumper. Those things are awesome. I actually just finished one and it should be in my March empties. And they also have the liquid lipstick that's a plumping liquid lipstick. Love that thing too. But this one, I have noticed a difference in my brows since I started using this. It has kind of the same packaging as their eyelash serum. The applicator here at the tip is just a little bit fatter and larger than it is on the lash serum. And I do believe that you get a tiny bit more product in the brow serum than you do in the eyelash serum. This product also has biotin in it. Last April, I put up a video and I was discussing some hair, nail, and skin vitamins that I was taking, and they had a ton of biotin in them. I have an incredibly adverse reaction to biotin every time that I take it. I broke out like crazy last year, and it's kind of weird that I'm using this product now and I break out a year later. I usually try to apply this in my brows once a day. I have skipped a couple days here and there. I haven't noticed a difference, but I am so broke out on my forehead. It's crazy. I have a ton of texture up there, and there's no breakout down here towards the bottom of my face. It's only on my forehead. It's also really bad right around both sides of my brows, right through here. So I know it's this product. So I'm just trying to push through the last, I don't know, there's probably a couple weeks left in this product. I'm trying to push through it, and then I can do like a before and after photo. If you don't have a negative reaction to biotin, you'd probably really love this product. I think it's actually been doing a great job, but I just probably will not be repurchasing it just because I've had such a negative reaction to it. And then this last product, I know that this is a really great item. A lot of people really enjoy this, and I'm not saying it's a bad product. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it dries down shiny, and that's such a bummer because I had really high hopes for this. I've been wanting a little sample of this for so long. I finally got a little sample of the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I got it in my Sephora Play bag for March, and I tried it out a couple times and it dries shiny. It has a really nice applicator tip, but it's so shiny when it dries down. I think I'll just stick with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper or my Stila Pretty Easy liquid lining pen, because both of those dry down just a touch bit more matte than this product does. It applies a really smooth line though. It glides on great. If you enjoy this product, definitely let me know if there's a little trick or something that you can use to kind of mattify it. Maybe I could just dab some black eyeshadow over it. I'm definitely not gonna just toss it out. I'll use it until it's dried up, but I was just kind of bummed that it was so shiny. So let me know if you've tried out any of these products or if any of these products interest you. And that is it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.